Okay, good morning, class. Today we are working on writing inequalities. So we just finished up our unit on writing equations. Now we are moving on to writing inequalities. So these notes are going to go in your ISM. We're not filling them out. So this first part here is just a review of what each symbol means. So this first symbol means less than. And the symbol below that means greater than. On the right-hand side, it's the same symbol, but there is a line underneath it. So if there is a line underneath, that means it's going to be less than or equal to. And then below that would be greater than or equal to. When you're writing inequalities, there are some key words that you're going to see, and sometimes it's hard to interpret those into which symbol to use. So 1 through 5 here is just a little cheat sheet on which symbols to use when you see these phrases. So if you see the word at least, that means you're going to use greater than or equal to. At most, less than or equal to. No more than, less than or equal to. If it's just more than, you're going to use greater than, not greater than or equal to, just greater than. And then less than means you're going to use the less than symbol. Like I said, these are the most common phrases you'll see when you're writing an inequality. So if you're not sure, just remember, go back and check your notes. On the back, we have some examples. So Charles is saving $5 each week. He earns an extra $15 by mowing his neighbor's lawn. How many weeks will he need to save in order to have at least $75? So $5 each week, and he earns an extra $15, and he needs to save at least $75. Since we're looking for the number of weeks, we're going to write 5x. He earns an extra 15, so plus 15, and he needs to save at least $75. So if the smallest amount he can save is 75, but he can save more than that, we're going to use greater than or equal to. And then we solve. So subtract 15 from both sides, just like you would if it was an equation. 5x is greater than or equal to. 75 minus 15 is 60. And then we're going to divide by 5, just like if you were solving an equation. So in the end, we get x is greater than or equal to 12. So after 12 weeks, he will have at least $75. And if he saves for more than 12, he'll have more than $75. Next is Carissa. Carissa is going water skiing. She can purchase skis for $125, or she can rent skis for $30 an hour. In both cases, she must rent a safety flotation device that is $5 per hour. Which inequality shows the number of hours Carissa must ski for the cost of buying skis to be less than renting. So we're going to write an inequality here that represents this scenario. So first, if she purchases skis for $125, she only has to pay that one time, so the variable isn't going to go there. She'll buy the skis, and then she has to rent the safety flotation device. That's $5 per hour, so we're going to add 5x. The other option is that she rents the skis for $30 per hour, and she has to rent the safety flotation device. So $30 per hour is where I got the x, and $5 per hour is where the other x is. We want the cost of buying skis to be less than renting, so we're going to use the less than symbol. So our first step in solving here is we're going to combine our like terms on the right-hand side. 30x plus 5x would be 35x, and now we're going to solve. Subtract 5x from both sides. You get 125 is less than 30x. So then our last step would be to divide by 30. This is going to be a decimal. When you divide, you get 4.16, which I'm going to round to 4.2. So if she wants the cost of buying skis to be less than renting, she has to ski for more than 4.2 hours. Okay, we'll practice this more tomorrow in class. Put this in your ISN. I will check it first thing in class tomorrow.